Yo, what's up? Welcome to the first episode of Just Another Opinion. I am your host, Clarence, and I've been wanting to do some sports related content for a minute now. And now that I've gotten my feet wet with the whole movie review podcast thing, mostly low budget movie reviews with Clarence, definitely go check that out. It's up on all streaming platforms, Instagram, Facebook. I post my things there. I discuss random movies and give my opinion. And, I'm just a regular guy. I'm not a professional critic or anything. So I just give you that raw deal on those movies. But anyway, with this channel, I just wanted to pick a sports topic and speak on it for a few minutes. And I do have some very strong opinions that may be unpopular, like the topic today. So please like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and let's discuss. Now, Naomi Osaka, who you're seeing on the screen now, the number 2 tennis player in the world, came out during Wimbledon and explained that she has experienced long bouts of depression. Since winning the 2018 U.S. Open, she's often had these huge waves of anxiety before speaking to the news media. So she didn't really want to speak with the media or have, that much time with him, which I actually had an issue with, and I'll get into that a little bit later. But everyone came together and was like, good for her. That's great that she's putting her mental health first, and so on and so forth. And I'm like, okay, cool. So she went on to lose at the Olympics, and that was a whole ordeal. Her mental health came up again. She talked about how she wasn't into it or whatever the reasoning was. And now, recently, a couple weeks ago, she actually lost at the U.S. Open, and then her mental health came up once again. Seems like her mental health seems to come up when she loses a lot. When she loses, because obviously she doesn't lose that much. She's lost recently. But anyway. Let me read exactly her quote, what she had to say about this. Now, she said, I feel like for me, recently, like when I win, I don't feel happy. I feel more like relief. And then when I lose, I feel very sad. So her voice was like cracking or whatever when she was like explaining this. This is a direct quote from her, by the way. I don't think that's normal. I honestly don't know when I'm going to play my next tennis match. And she was apologizing to everyone, wiping away the tears and all that good stuff. She said, I'm going to take a break for a while, and I don't know when I'm going to be back. So, first, let me address something. In the modern day, the athlete doesn't really need the media to tell their story. I mean, not just athletes, but, stars in general. They don't need the media. With all the social media platforms and all this other kind of stuff, they can just speak, directly to the fans themselves. They don't need the media at all. They can push their own narratives now. However, if I'm an event organizer or someone that, invites you to my event, you're playing in my event, and you're the star there. So the stars actually, get people to watch and promote the events. Those organizers are well within their rights, to have you promote, which means you have to have media obligations. The more these events are successful, the better it is for everyone. They make more money. The athletes make more money. Their profile's more out there. All that good stuff. So it's a benefit for everyone involved at these events. Now, for the hardcore fan, I get it. I'm not talking to you. The hardcore fan, they're gonna consume the event no matter what happens. They're not waiting for the star to speak or whatever because they're hardcore fans. They're just gonna watch no matter what. So regardless of the promotion. But the casual fan, they pretty much run everything. The casual fans, they're not following these athletes individually. They're not focusing solely on sports media. So they just get the headlines and they just go with that. So the general media is still needed for that. So I had an issue with her not wanting to do any kind of media obligations when they were asking her to do stuff. I mean, that's part of her job. She's got to do these media hits. I mean, that's what she's supposed to do. But okay, she's having a tough time mentally, so cool. We recognize that, and now she can deal with it. Except, here we go again, during the Olympics. And now, during the U.S. Open. Now, I have to be the bad guy here. If mentally you're having issues and you can't handle your obligations, not only on the court but to the organizers of the event, show some respect and do what you're supposed to do, then go ahead and step back and get the help you need and come back when you're ready. Or don't play. I mean, she's worth $60 million. Last time I checked, she has all kinds of options. I don't want to sound like, and forgive me for saying this, Mom, I don't want to sound like an asshole here. But at this point, the pity party needs to stop. I have a rule, and you're going to hear this a lot, I'm afraid. The only time I feel sorry for rich people is sickness, accidents, death, things like that. Things that you can't control and affects all of us emotionally the same way. There's no way around that. Otherwise, I don't feel sorry for rich people. So let me get this straight. You're rich. You have some anxiety issues. Okay. Go get some help. Go take the time you need. Guess what? Poor people have the same mental issues, and they don't get to just take time off and just do whatever they want. They have to deal with whatever issues they have and continue to work and live up to their everyday life obligations. No one wants to hear about rich people problems. At the end of the day, you're still rich and you can do whatever you want. So I don't want to hear about your issues every time you lose or someone asks you a tough question and you didn't like it. Which is my other issue. It seems like the only time she has a problem is when she loses and there's tough questions and all of a sudden her anxiety flares up. When she's using the media to publish, whatever she's, products she's putting out or whatever puff pieces she wants, she's fine with the media then. But there's no issue when the media is serving her purpose. But so is the problem really the media? Bottom line, either go address your problem or shut up and play and be prepared to live up to those obligations. Now, I know I sound like a jerk. Am I a jerk for saying this? Let me know in the comments. Let's discuss. Again, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. These episodes are going to be super random. Like I said, I'm going to comment on issues and come up and address certain debates. Definitely, so be on the lookout for those. Anyway, if this is the first time, don't make it your last. I hope it's not your last time. Hope I didn't turn anybody off. But I'm just going to, like I said, I'm just going to keep giving you the raw and uncut. This is how I get down. I'm sorry. Thanks for tuning in. I will be back again real soon. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.